Hi, I'm Catherine. I hope you enjoy these videos we put together for Maternal Mental Health Week. Just a little introduction to the videos. If you're really new to yoga and you've got the time, I'd recommend you have a watch through and then sit, stand or be on your mat for the video. I also am not with you in the room, so I really want to encourage you to listen to your own body. If anything doesn't feel right, you've got any aches or pains, is there any discomfort, stop, modify, do what you need to do to keep yourself safe as you practice. And there's no right or wrong way to do it, but listen to yourself. And I really hope you enjoy the videos. So coming to sit somewhere, so you can be sat on a chair or you could be sat cross-legged. We're going to take a few minutes to do a seated bit of movement. I really encourage you to think about how it feels, and it really does not matter what it looks like. So coming to find a comfortable seated position. If you find when you sit down you really roll into your back, sit on something, grab a book, grab a pillow and elevate the hips just to see if you can sit upright a little bit more, and it'll help with some of the movement. So just taking a moment to slow down, to stop. If it feels okay, close down the eyes. If it doesn't yet, that's okay. Just soften the gaze. You don't need to be focused on anything external. Find a little bit of length in the spine, so maybe you snake the spine up, and then if you feel like you're holding yourself really rigidly, drop the shoulders down, exhale, and see if you can allow some of your weight into the chair, into the ground. Notice that you're breathing. See if you can find a lovely rhythmic breath. So you don't need to breathe in any particular way, but keep it regular. If you find that you've stopped breathing, pull back on the movement. So maybe you can find a big inhale, gentle exhale, in and out through the nose. You can take an occasional exhale out through the mouth if that works. And we're going to drop our chin down to our chest. And on your first inhale, start making really lovely big circles. If you find that the shoulders have come up, drop them down the back and keep going with your circles. See if you can begin to link your breath to your movement. So you're inhaling up, exhaling back down. If you start doing this and it feels really tender and gentle, slow it down. You might even want to hold your head where you feel a really nice stretch. Can you make sure the face is soft as you do this? And on your next exhale, chin to chest, take the circles the opposite way. Refine the inhales and the exhales if you've lost them. Take this slow movement at the beginning of the practice to check in with how you're feeling. Take a couple more circles in your own time. And inhale yourself back up center. If you close your eyes, just peek them open. We're going to take really gentle twists. We're going to work with our breath. So inhale, we're going to find length in the spine, and exhale, we're going to twist. So maybe you can bring left hand over to the right knee, that right hand behind. Inhale, find length in the spine, and exhale, begin to twist. You don't need to twist round very far, and you don't need to twist around all the way at once. So take it to where it feels comfortable. Inhale and exhale, maybe a little bit more twist. If the neck feels good, you can start to look behind the shoulder. Really use the eyes in the twist as well. If you've popped up onto one side of the body, see if you can ease off the twist and nestle both sit bones into the mat. You're looking here for length. You really want to feel as if you can take a few rounds of breath here. And if you've twisted too far, you'll restrict your breath. One more big inhale. Gentle exhale. Inhaling and then exhale. Wind yourself back round and take it to the other side. So hand to knee or thigh, that left hand behind. You can use it to help push yourself up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist. And if you're here, this is perfect. As long as you feel as if you can continue to breathe and there's something going on around the middle. It's almost like you're wringing out a cloth, gently wringing out a cloth, but there's some kind of twist and you're not picking yourself up and coming round off one of the sit bones. One more big inhale here. Can you find a little bit more length? Exhale, can you find a little bit more of a twist? And you're going to inhale yourself back to center. Maybe you feel like you need to move the shoulders a bit. We're all going to inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, slide them down the back. And you can get your arms involved. If you feel like you want the movements to be bigger today, take the hands to the shoulders, push the chest out. If it feels much nicer in your body just to take shoulders up and down, see if you can link your own breath to your own movement. So you might be moving a lot slower than me. And then gently come to stillness. Bring the legs out in front. They do not need to be really wide, comfortably in front of you. If it feels like too much on the backs of the legs in particular to have the legs straight, bend them up. If you find that you straighten your legs and you roll back, bend them up. See if you can stay on those sit bones. Find some length here. See if maybe there's a little bit more stretch through the heels. You can still keep the knees nice and bent. And we're going to flex the toes in and point them away. So we're going to inhale the toes in, exhale them away. Inhale, really push through the heels. Exhale, really feel that stretch on the top of the feet. A very simple stretch, but really quite effective. If it hurts at all, go gently. We use our feet, we stand a lot. We often don't stretch out our feet. And then gently come to stillness. Maybe you feel like you want to shake the legs slightly. Then we're going to take movement into our hips. So seeing if you can keep the sit bones really grounded. Hands can come out in front, clasped. If at any point this feels too much, bring the hands back down to the hips, moving with the hips. So we start with really small movements, inhaling and exhaling one way. You pick which way you want to go. See if you can bring the movement from the hips. So it might be really subtle. Some of you might be able to come forward a little bit. Some of you might want to challenge yourself and come with the arms forward, bring it back. But I really, really encourage you to choose what feels nice in your body. If this just feels too much today, stay up here. Stay really centered and really grounded and work into where it feels good. If you found yourself getting really energetic and coming forward, slowly make the circles smaller. Join us up here. And then just take a moment of stillness before taking it the other way. Inhaling and exhaling. Then choosing how big do you want to go with your circles. Seeing how far forward the front half of the body wants to come. Or how small and how focused on your breath you want to stay. It really, really doesn't matter what it looks like. What does it feel like? What are you stirring up? Make those circles smaller. So you come to stillness, and maybe you want to bring the legs back in. Maybe they stay planted or come in cross. Just take a moment to feel. Take a moment to re-find your breath. Maybe we all just take one final really big inhale, filling up the lungs, breathing in through the nose. And a gentle sigh and exhale out through the mouth. See if you can stay with a slow, steady breath for a couple of minutes more.